right, everybody. Welcome to Truth After Dark.
Do you think that men or women are more toxic?
Put your seatbelts on. Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Welcome, everybody, to a very special episode of The Truth After Dark with Paul Pierce and Azar Farideh. And today is our last episode of season 1. Can y'all believe it? Paul.
What up?
This is crazy. How are we already done with season 1,
Let me tell you something. This has been an amazing journey. I done seen so much growth throughout the season from myself to you, sharing this platform with different guests, man. I just feel like a whole new man. I feel like I'm a better person because I'm able to get things out, become vulnerable, talk to a psychiatrist, and ultimately, you know, I'm still looking for love, and I'm on that journey right now, and I'm open to it. So I like the fact that I was able to get that out of my system moving forward.
I love that. I feel like, honestly, I've seen growth from you too, just being able to express yourself and also just being so vulnerable in front of an audience is not easy. So I'm going to always give you your kudos for that. I think you're incredible, and I'm extremely grateful to be able to share this stage with you. Yeah. If there was anyone that I was going to do it with, I'm happy that it's you. I really am.
You've been incredible. I'm happy that I was able to come on The Truth After Dark and show a different side of me. You know what I'm saying? Because for the most part, people look at me and, you know, I talk sports, athlete and all this, but there's other sides to me in my life that I want to share with people that I've been able to do on this platform. And I felt like I opened up to an audience to see a different side of me, and I enjoyed that.
I love that. Now, we're going to ask, so since it's our last episode of season 1, I have some fan questions.
Okay, let's get
so we're gonna ask a few fan questions, and you know, just give the fans the support that we need because you guys have got us here. We're super grateful for everyone who has been following us, who's been tapping in. I want to go to some fan questions that they want us to answer. Okay,
talk to me.
All right then. So Paul, this one's for you.
Okay,
this is from Rico D. Paul, what is
Rico D is crazy.
Don't talk about this man's name.
That's crazy.
Don't talk about this man's name. So, Paul, what is the pettiest reason you ever ended things with someone? We're talking super shallow. Do not hold back.
Oh, the pettiest thing I ever ended something with somebody? Oh, I was dating this girl, and it was my fault that I didn't kick it with her. But she got mad, and I was done. It was like, I remember I told you early episodes, if you send me a message this long, if I get a message this long,
it's a wrap.
If you send me a message this long on my iPhone, I'm done.
What if it's someone you love and care about?
It's nothing you can tell me. You can call me. If you send me a message and it's this long or more, that's a red flag.
Even if I love you and we're in a relationship.
I'm good.
Okay, that's crazy. I'm gonna answer one from Nia. Azar, if you had to categorize your biggest dating red flag that might scare someone off, what would it be? Own it.
Ooh.
I would probably say that I'm a workaholic. And I'm obsessed with being better, feeling better, evolving, and growing. So for me, it is really hard when people want to spend a lot of time with me and they want to be up under me because I'm trying to reach these goals. I'm trying to reach these dreams right now. And I feel like that can be a red flag because it's like, damn, do you not have time for me? You can't spend quality time. You can't do this. You can't do this.
You reach your dreams, though.
Then, you know, that is different. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if someone's trying to help you reach your dreams and they support and understand that you're not always available.
You must have found that.
Both of you spill a secret about your most embarrassing moment in the bedroom. No details spared, but keep it somewhat PG-13, but we're not.
My most embarrassing probably was I couldn't get him up.
Now let me ask a question about not being able to get it up.
So I do. Is it on me or is it on her?
That's what I want to know.
That's what I'm
when
saying,
a man can't get it up, which has never happened to me. Let's keep it real.
This happened to me one time.
But is it because of her? You wasn't feeling her? Be honest.
I was feeling her, but I don't know what happened today.
Were you drinking a lot?
Nah, it wasn't none of that. I was, man. I mean, maybe she didn't do the necessary things that she needed to do to make sure that didn't happen.
Ooh, see, that scares me. I don't like that. Because it's like, there's men who have like erectile dysfunction.
Maybe I was stressed though, I think, that day, because I was young. This one, I was young too. I was like 23, 24. I might have been stressing, thinking about something. I wasn't right, I don't think.
Because I don't want women to think like all of a sudden like you're not sexy enough, you're not doing enough, because some men have erectile dysfunction or some stuff going on
to where they can't. Wasn't that. This definitely wasn't that. I ain't never had that.
I think for me, my most embarrassing thing is like one time I was like going through, I had like food poisoning in my stomach and I was just throwing it back and it was just a little toot.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Oh, it's not proud moment, but yes, I'm so embarrassed. And then I think the second most embarrassing moment was that a man was giving me head and we were in the dark. And then when he turned on the light, everything was blood.
No.
Yes! And I literally, when I tell you, I was going to cry and die. I'm like, are you kidding me? I started my period. It's blood. We're in the dark. We open it. It's a whole murder scene and he's throwing up there. Just being dramatic. But I feel him. It's a lot. And I felt so bad because what am I going to do?
That is traumatizing right there. You can traumatize me.
I get that.
There. Oh my God, I need to sip something.
And then there's people who done anal sex for the first time and tried it. And then
I'm not into that.
I don't like anal sex. I never done it, but my homegirl.
I thought we was answering fan questions.
Okay, sorry.
Just went off into something like you just started spilling the beans.
Okay.
What happened to the fan question?
That was a fair question.
Oh my God.
Okay, so we're on next. I traumatized him, y'all.
Okay, so. All right.
Okay, so we're gonna answer 2 more and then we're done.
All right, 2 more questions.
Okay, so Paul, who was your wildest celebrity crush growing up? And have you ever tried to slide into their DMs just to see what happens now?
Ooh, celebrity crush?
Yeah, like did you have a celebrity crush? Like you know how people have posters of someone on the wall?
My celebrity crush was probably Jennifer Lopez.
Okay, you said I was giving J-Lo tonight, baby.
Yeah, you giving the outfit. Yeah, she was my celebrity crush, but I ain't been in her DM though, no. But then another celebrity crush.
Do you think she would want you?
Nah, I don't know. I think I'm too. Nah.
You a little too rough around the edges, huh?
Yeah. Nah.
What was the one that's current?
Somebody current?
You were gonna say that.
Is it a current celebrity crush?
Yeah, is there? You don't have to have one.
Damn. Well, I did tweet Ruby Rose. I did tweet that. Oh, man, I did tweet that. Did you see that?
Paul, you be tweeting a lot of little shit.
I
can't keep up with all of it.
No, this was like a year ago.
And that's your celebrity crush? You could just pay for her to see her?
No, I don't know.
You could pay to see her for $12.99 if you like.
Where?
On OnlyFans, I'll send you the link.
All right, damn. I need to get a new one, though. Ain't no real celebrities like that no more that's like that. On the real, like who out there?
No one. I'm gonna keep it real.
Like everybody is Instagram and OnlyFans and YouTube sensations. Ain't no real celebrities no more.
Yeah, you're right.
To keep it 100. Like
you're a celebrity.
But like, who the celebrities is like? Who the YouTubers and the streamers and that's the celebrities. The OnlyFans. Okay, so I need to find an OnlyFans one.
Okay, moving on. Azar, what's your stance? This is from Dominic. Azar, what's your stance on hall passes? Would you ever allow one in a relationship, or is that an absolute no-go? So you're basically saying, like, I could just let my man cheat for whatever good reason?
You can't get that answer right here or here. You gotta be like, no. Hell no.
Exactly.
Because I ain't giving no hall pass.
I'm not either. The hell am I giving you a hall pass to cheat? you can kiss my hall pass ass.
You can kiss my hall pass.
That's all I'm saying. So that's okay. So all right, we answered some questions. I hope y'all, whoever asked those questions, get to see this and really just tap in. Hopefully we gave you the right answers that you were looking for. But what I want to go into is because this is our season finale.
Season finale. Damn.
Let's talk about the episodes. Like, what were your favorite episodes? What were your favorite moments? What have you learned? Like, let's get into it because I feel like we've had some stuff going down, especially with you, throughout this season. And I'll just start off with this. One of our most viral clips is you talking about marriages for old people and for poor people. And for you don't want to get married till you're past 70, but now your tune has changed.
My tune has changed,
which is amazing.
Yeah, my tune has changed on that.
So, I mean, would you say that this podcast and using this platform has helped you change that?
Yeah, I really believe that just like the outflow of positivity and, you know, combined with the negativity, I really like, when I saw it, I really just had to just be like, you know, I had to take a step back. Like, you know, I shouldn't even have that type of attitude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It shouldn't really be like that. So I was just like, you know what? Why does it have to be that? Why can I be vulnerable again? Like, I love to love. You know, Libras we love to love, love to be loved too. So I was just like, you know what? I'm going to open up. If it happens, it happens. I'm not actively searching it out like, hey, what you doing? Hey, Nah, I'm going to let it come naturally.
Yeah.
You know, absolutely. I don't mind dating again, though, because I took time off of dating. I was just like, it's a waste of my time. Everybody's a gold digger. Yeah. Everybody just want to see what you could do for them. That's what, like, it is. Like, I remember I took a girl out on one date, and she texted me the next day, like, when you taking me shopping? I was like, serious?
Bitch, like, you got me fucked up.
Was that real? I was like, I couldn't believe you asked me. You know what I did? I was like, damn, I was just thinking that same thing. When am I taking you shopping? And I never talked to her again. and then she texts me like, what happened? Where you at? What you doing? Hey, hot. Nothing. No response. I don't respond no more. I don't argue. I don't tell you why I'm going to do something. I'm just done.
Me too. I'm the same way.
You know what I'm saying? So I love the fact that I'm open-minded again because of bullshit like this that I didn't go through. And I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm going to try. I'm going to put the effort into it too.
Yeah, I love that. I feel like, too, you know, one of my favorite segments we ever did, speaking of what you just said, was the one where we did the bitch you got me fucked up. I think that was so funny and hilarious because there's so many moments where these women just be wilding. Like, y'all just think that you deserve all the roses.
We go through as men.
Yeah, like you think you deserve a Birkin bag because you stepped outside your house for the day. Like, let's be real. You do not deserve that. You have not brought nothing to the table. And like I said, being pretty is not enough to bring to the table. You have to actually add value, be an asset and not a liability. And a lot of you women are liabilities, and you expect men because they're at a certain stature. Why does a man who worked this hard, why? Because he worked hard and became the successful man that he became, why is it up to him to have to take care of you now and buy you something because you went on a date? You think you could go shopping?
Man, I ask a lot of
grow up.
I ask a lot of women this question, and you know, it like they can't. You know,
did you ask it to me?
No, just in the past. Like,
okay.
What value do you bring? What value can you bring to my life?
Okay.
Like, they get stuck. Like, damn.
I can answer the question.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you are a man who's successful and you looking to settle down and you done been married, you done been engaged, you done did all of this, like, and you ask somebody what value you think you could bring to my life, they gonna get stuck. Like, it's gonna be a lot of like Beavis and Butthead type shit. Like straight up, it ain't like nobody can answer the question. It's a lot of.
I can answer the question. I feel like for me, when I'm in a man's life,
what value you can bring to a man's life?
Okay, let's break it the fuck down. I bring a lot of value. I'm an asset. All I'm saying is, as a woman, I'm very valuable because I'm going to create a space where you can be the best version of yourself. I'm going to create a space where you can thrive. I'm going to create a space where I'll give you power so you can go out in the world and be the best version of yourself to handle these deals. I know that men fight war every day when they walk outside that door, whether it's at work, whether it's with different people, whether it's fighting for their respect. And guess what? When you come home, there's going to be a place where you can lay your head. When you come home, there's going to be a place that you can really sit down and have a safe space. I'm going to allow you to be vulnerable. I'm going to allow you to be open. I'm not going to throw it back in your face. I'm not going to use it against you. And at the end of the day, the things that I'm going to bring to you, I'm going to assess your needs before you have to ask me. I'm going to figure out what you need before it even becomes a question. I am going to watch your habits. I'm going to figure out how you move. I'm going to figure out the type of man that you are. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to become that person that you need. Period, point blank. Because a lot of people say, oh, I bring this to the table and that to the table. You can bring steak and A5 Wagyu and this motherfucker is a vegan, okay? You bringing shit to the table that a motherfucker don't even need, okay? So I'm not going to tell you what I bring to the table. I'm going to figure out what the fuck you need and then I'm going to supply it. Let's be real. And then I'm going to supply it. And that's why I always say for me, I'm a triple threat. And I know that I am that one, never the two. So at the end of the day, I know that I can bring so many things to somebody. Yeah. And the thing is people could say, oh, why? Because guess what? I'm particular, I'm specific, and I know the specific type of person that I need.
Okay, so like Azar, we went back and forth a lot throughout season 1. And, you know, this being the finale, that was strong right there. That was pretty strong. Like
It was.
Like, you know, I think we dove into me and my vulnerabilities throughout season 1. I think people need to get to know a little more about you and stuff.
I agree. I think that for me, it's always been hard to talk about myself because a lot of what I've been through has been revolved around, I take accountability, but I've been in really bad relationships. Like, you know, I grew up. And growing up, you know, I grew up in a household, 2-parent households, but with my mom, my mom is Persian, my dad is Black. And my mom was always very like, she wanted to have a certain lifestyle about herself and wanted to have a certain look. My sisters, I have 5 sisters. They're all tall and thin and models. I came out like the runt. I was thick. I was a little shorter. And for me, my mom didn't fuck with that. So all my life growing up with my mother, she told me I was ugly, fat. No one would love me. No one want to be with me. Like, that was my life. So when I was 14 years old, I ran away and I was living in the streets. Wow. I lived in the park. I lived in a stairwell. I lived in someone's closet. So that was when I got big. But the point is I went there, you know, I was raped and I went through a whole bunch of stuff. And then I went to a cult. And there's a Netflix documentary about the cult that I got inducted into. Yes. And I went to a cult for 17 months.
Okay, so you was in a cult.
The person who was the person who ran the cult is in jail for life. She killed her own baby while we were there. She killed her child, and they found her in a laundry basket.
You're giving us a lot.
Yeah,
you're giving us,
lot.
No, listen. We're going to save this for season 2.
We are.
You gave us a nice little spiel about your little story and history and what you've gone through. So, why? You know, I'm hearing all these great qualities about you. Why are you single?
We're not doing this. We're gonna save everything for season 2.
I just said, and
we're gonna unload that on season 2 because you want to keep asking this dumbass question. We're gonna unload it on season 2. All right,
just tell me this. All right, well, tell me this. Are you single? Yes or no?
Don't worry about it. We're gonna unload that on season 2.
I can't even get a yes or no.
We're gonna unload that on season 2. Anyways, moving forward, I want to play a little game with you. Are you down to play a game?
Damn, she just avoided my whole question.
I told you, I'm willing to unlock this on season 2. I'm not doing it today. I need to get my bearings. I need to really prepare for this. I gave a lot right now. And it's a whole story that leads up to everything. But we'll get into that. I'm not doing that right now.
We're gonna give them the big announcement in season 2 then.
We're gonna do that.
Okay.
Season 2.
Ooh, they gonna tune in. They gonna be shocked.
They're gonna be shocked. They're gonna be shocked. But I'm excited for them to see what's to come because right now we have some shit. And I want to say this. I want to break down everything. So like as Paul progressed through the season, he went from not wanting to be married to now he's dating, and now we're looking for love. And we have a really great, amazing dating show coming to you guys very soon. And you're gonna get to see Paul try out a whole bunch of different women, and eventually
not like that, just
not like that, and eventually pick one, and hopefully find love and get married 100%. And do all that stuff. You know, I'm rooting for him, for and I love
lady, educated, God fearing.
Yes.
Man, it's just
so
self-motivated. You know,
all the
gym
things.
Inspired.
Come on, gym inspired.
Like for real, no, yeah. I don't you know, you gotta get up.
Now, what was your favorite guest we had on this season?
Man, I ain't gonna lie,
I know what mine is. What's
yours?
I
loved hollering at Guap earlier.
Okay,
Guap was dope. You know what I'm saying? Because you know we had a few different people. I loved Heather, and I loved.
Soko.
Matt and Soko. They all had their own different vibe and perspective, and I thought all of them was great because I learned something from all of them. Actually,
very true. Yeah.
I learned something from every single one, and I love the fact, you know, even Janelle,
yes,
like everyone was so quality, and I learned something
for sure.
It just wasn't just like a guest.
Yeah,
it was like from Guap to Chanel to Matt to Heather and
Heather and Terrell. Yeah,
and it was just like I learned. I got something out of every one of them.
Yeah,
and it shaped me to where and Soko, it shaped me to where I'm in a space now that like, damn, I'm ready to take on life struggles. I'm ready to take on life positivities. It's just like everybody got their shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And who they are, their personality.
Yeah.
And just to see that everybody go through their struggle, but everybody that was here had a perseverance about them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like we don't all take the same path, but the path we do take may have thorns in it. It may have bow and arrows. You might have to duck, rocks thrown at you, but then they all had some perseverance to them. They done all been through something. It was just like, damn, we all got our journey. And the thing is, you can't quit your journey.
You can't.
You know, no matter how easy or bad the path get.
You can't, because listen, the purpose stays the same, but the path can change.
Exactly.
So you have to always remember that you need your eye on the purpose. And when you have purpose, you have power and you have responsibility. And so no matter what happens during your path, you understand that your goal is still to complete your purpose. And that's what's super important. I feel like here on what we do on this podcast is dope because even Matt said it. I feel like we have a space where we're not trying to sugarcoat shit. We ain't trying to make it so it's all media trained and we're not saying certain things. Like at the end of the day, we're raw and we're real and we're allowing people to see our growth and our journey in real time. And I really feel like that's super special. And I feel like also the magnitude of you saying the things that you say and being so open and being so vulnerable on these platforms, I don't think you understand it. I think it's huge. And I think people being able to see that from you is a really, really big deal.
Man, hold on. I was just thinking about all you said, all the things you said a minute ago about what you bring. You gonna see
I'm going to anticipate your needs before it even happens. Man. That's the thing. I'm anticipating your needs.
I need something like that in my life.
Yeah, that's the thing about me.
I mean, damn.
What is wrong with you?
Mean, we might need to explore something. Damn, I'll be just rewinding stuff, and I was like, hold on, like all of that. Like, damn. That was a real
So you weren't listening to nothing I was saying about the purpose, the plan, and the path.
No, I was listening to it, but my mind worked different. You know what I'm saying? I will hear it, but then it rewinds and then it assesses it. Like while you were talking some more other stuff, it started assessing it, and it was just like, hold on, I like that.
I'm sick of this man, okay, y'all?
No, you're not.
I am sick of this man. At the end of the day, listen, I want to play a game So, are you ready? We're going to play some Never Have I Ever. Just to kind of, we're going to just end this season off, right?
Now,
because next season is going to get
ever.
intense. We're going to really, really come with some stuff for next season. So, right now.
So never have I ever. You want to play that? I ain't did that in a minute.
I haven't did that in a minute. Let's play it.
I need some questions, though.
Okay.
So
let me tell the rules of the game.
What's the rules?
The never have I ever.
Oh,
you
God.
can say never have I ever something that you've never done. If I have done it, I have to take a sip. Period, point blank. Same vice versa. Never have I ever. If you have done it, you have to take a sip.
Damn.
Okay? So I'll start. Never have I ever slept with someone on the first night.
Come on now. What are we talking about? You gotta take a drink.
I never slept with someone on the first
crazy.
night. I haven't. I told you that. So what's your question?
Never have I ever went down on somebody in the first night. Take a drink. She taking a drink. Yeah, all right. I knew it was something fishy to this. Right.
Fuck you.
I knew it was something. I knew it wasn't clean.
Okay, I got one for you.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Never have I ever had sex with more than one person in a night.
Wait, say that again. You gotta say that again.
Never have I ever had sex with more than one person in a night.
In a night?
Yeah. Paul, don't lie on this platform here.
Oh, no. Sex? Nope.
You never had sex with more than one person in a night?
I'm not into that.
Okay. Your turn.
Did you drink?
I never had sex with more than one person in a night. The hell?
All right. Never have I ever been skinny dipping.
Yeah, I have.
All right.
I'll be honest.
All
Never
right.
have I ever sent a nude pic or a dick pic or a vaginal pic.
You don't have one.
A vaginal pic. Inappropriate naked picture. I'm going to drink to that because I have.
I know you have. Something inappropriate. Damn, I don't think I did that.
You never did that? That's good for you. I don't like dick pics.
No,
PSA, if a man sends me his dick, I'm putting on the internet and I'm putting your number on there and I'm saying male searching for another male. Do not play with me.
I just feel like us thirsty.
Yeah, it's thirsty and it's unattractive. I don't want to see your dick. Dicks are not sexy unless I love you and I want you. Then I want to see it. Now your turn.
Never have I ever made a sex tape.
I was in a relationship. Yes, if you're going out of town.
In a relationship, okay. Okay, how about this? Never have I ever made a sex tape with somebody I wasn't in a relationship with.
No, I don't have that. That's a good one, though.
Okay.
Never have I ever fantasized about someone that I wasn't in a relationship with.
What does fantasize mean?
Like, think about them naked. Think about fucking them. Think about sucking them. Think about
that I wasn't in a relationship with?
Yeah, like just someone that someone off limits. Like your teacher.
I ain't never really just fantasized.
No one, like a teacher or someone that you shouldn't even mess with.
I ain't even fantasize. I don't fantasize.
I feel the same way.
Like if I like somebody and I want to holler at them, if they don't want to holler at me, then I'm done with it. I'm my mental on them is gone. You know what I'm saying? So
what's your next one? I have a good one after this.
You got a good one after this? Damn.
Never have I
ever went out with my friend's best friend.
No, I never.
You about to drink?
No, I'm saying I never did that. I never did that. But
you still got to pour some.
I never did that. I would never do that. I don't play around. Okay, wait. Have you ever fucked with anybody that your friends fucked with, even if it wasn't their ex-girlfriend? Don't lie, P.
No, I'm from the wood. I'm old school.
Me too. I don't play that. Like people have no boundaries now. You know that when I was with my ex we were together for 5 years. I was with my ex, and one day I had a best friend, and her name was Amber. And guess what? One day he was like, stop kicking it with her, stop kicking her. I'm like, why do you want me to stop kicking it with her so bad? Finally, it comes out, he was like, because she wanted to fuck me. So I text her, I call her, I'm like, why this man told me that you wanted to have sex with him? Ooh. And he was like, she starts crying. And she was like, I've been wanting to tell you for so long, but I never told you. But me and him had sex on New Year's Eve. So my best friend had sex with my man on New Year's Eve.
That's what happened to you.
Yes.
Damn.
It happened to me. And I'm like, wow, how can you do that? Right. Like, people are shady. And that's why I don't trust people. Go ahead.
Never have I ever kept a friendship with my ex's friends.
I don't do that either. I don't play that. Oh, I don't know why I think I'm doing. I hate that. You know what's crazy? I'm going to say this.
I hate that too.
You know what I hate? I'm going to say this. If I don't fuck with somebody.
And I met you through them.
Yeah. And if I don't fuck with an ex or anything, even my friends, don't send me nothing about them. Don't fuck around with them. Nothing. My ex, I made a clip about one of my exes, and he's told me that all his friends are sending it to them. Why are your friends still following me on Instagram? Why are your friends still tapped in with my podcast? Why are your friends pulling up to my live shows? Yeah. And I said, you need to check your little ass friends because they're on me. But also, you got to watch your friends too, because as a man, I've been in relationships with men where their cousins, their best friends, their fathers have tried to fuck with me.
I don't got to watch nobody. Because if I'm messing with somebody, I expect them to tell me.
I'll tell. That's the thing about me. I tell.
Right? I don't got to watch nobody.
Yeah, you're right.
You understand?
I tell on people.
I don't got to watch.
I tell on people.
If she a real one,
yeah,
I ain't got to.
Then she not gonna. She gonna say what she needs to say. My cousins
or my friends or all that, because they gonna tell me.
Yeah,
but this is the thing too.
Go ahead.
This is the thing. This is what I want to tell to all you females out here.
Tell them.
And all you dudes.
Tell them.
Like, this is the thing about me that I'm never doing this. So listen, if you my chick and you met these guys through me, or whoever it is, and we break up, or I met your friends, how about this? I met your friends through you.
Yeah.
When we break up, I'm not friends with them no more.
Period.
If I see them, I'll say hi, but I'm keeping moving.
Period.
It ain't gonna be no like talking. It ain't gonna be sending like nothing.
Period.
You get no energy from me.
And if you are a weirdo does that,
that's weird to me.
You're a fucking straight weirdo. And that's the friends that you have that stay friends with your ex are weird too. And you gotta watch them. I don't fuck with none of that behavior. I really lose it off of that. If my friends even send me anything about my ex, you're getting blocked, ho. Because I don't deal with nobody sending me nothing about my ex. They're my ex for a reason, bitch. And if I want to keep up with them, I would be following them. I would be figuring out what the fuck is going on.
I ain't feeling that.
I don't like that at all, bro.
Like, how people don't know that though?
Because people do know that, but they decide to act dumb. That's the difference. They do know that. They decide to act dumb. They're weirdos for that. You know how many men I've been with where their friends be like, man, he was fucking up. I was telling him, bro, because you a good woman and I really fuck with you. You're weird and you're blocked too. People think I'm going to be flattered by that. I don't fuck with you. You're weird and you have bad character. Period. I don't care if the ex was dog dirty and cheating. You're weird and you have bad fucking character, bro. I don't fuck with that. Period, point blank. I got the next question now.
All right.
Never have I ever gone through someone's phone while they were sleeping or while they were awake. Pour you some more, honey. I sure have. I'm gonna keep it real.
I ain't never done that.
I'll never break my heart like that again.
I ain't never done that.
I've done it, and I'll never do it again.
I went through I don't got it in me.
Good. The best way to ruin your day is go through someone's phone. Your heart will be in your ass. And I'll never, ever do that shit again. Trust me, the one time I did it, it ruined my not my life, but it ruined my day. And it ruined my image of this person. And I was fucking pissed. But also, too, my ex put his hooked up his MacBook to like our computer and put his like messages and all that on there.
That's what happened to me.
And it was on our computer at our home.
No, what I'm saying is how I caught that person.
Oh yeah. Like, and I went on my computer.
I went on my computer and I saw.
Same. And not only did I go on my computer, what is your stance on this? Let me ask you a question. So I went on the computer and I saw my ex had a whole folder of his ex-girlfriend naked with them fucking, her name posted across his chest, everything. Damn. My question is, I was like, why do you have this still? Are you jacking off to this? What the fuck is going on? My question to you is, do you feel like it's okay for an ex to keep those pictures and keep that stuff? Like, delete it, because I delete everything. If I break up from you, you damn near dead. I don't have nothing left of you. Not a t-shirt, not a sock, not nothing. I don't even want to be reminded of you. If I wore a perfume around you, I might change that shit. So I'm like, I don't play that shit. Okay. So my thing is what is the deal with men keeping pictures of women that they used to fuck with naked, fucking? I had to see his whole ex naked. That shit was etched in my head. I could not get past it.
Damn. That's from going through his computer?
Well, that's from going through our home computer. It was up on our house. And his DMs were up while he was flirting with his ex. And then I'm watching, I call him and tell him I see it. And then he's DMing her while we're on the phone. Like, are you retarded? I could see it right here.
Oh, man, this is explosive. Hey, you are so fun to be around.
I love it. But I'm asking you, do you think that you should be able to would you be mad if you went through, let's say you didn't even go through my phone. You know how the phone brings up memories sometimes of your pictures? Let's say we're chilling. It's Mother's Day. And a picture comes up of me and my ex kissing because we were spending Mother's Day before together. Are you offended by that, or you don't give a fuck? Because I'm offended than a motherfucker.
I'm not a jealous type of dude either.
But are you offended by that? What if she's keeping pictures of dick pics of this man and them fucking together?
Yeah, okay. Then, okay. I'm like, you don't need all that.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
What if y'all move together and you're helping them move and stuff and they have a whole folder of pictures of them?
I'm not mad at that.
You don't care? You'll be okay with them keeping a folder of pictures of them and their ex kissing, boot up?
I'm not mad at that.
Just the sexual stuff.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not mad. That's a part of your memories in your life. You know what I'm saying?
True.
You got a life before me.
That's true. You're right.
You have kids. You might want to show them like, this is my boyfriend at this time. Then I was with him.
That's true.
I'm cool. I ain't tripping off of that.
I could see that perspective. Like, no, you show me that. I could see that.
I ain't really true. You ain't got to throw your ex's pictures away. I mean, you might want to show your next boyfriend or your kids one day. Like, this is the progression of my life as I got older. So like, damn, like that's all.
Now, what if they had an ex name tatted? Would you want them to get it like covered up? Because I have my ex name tatted. I just got it covered up, but he was my ex from 10 years ago. Yeah. And I literally just got it covered up only because I didn't know what I wanted to cover it up with. But I was in relationship past that. You
have to do that because you got to move on from it.
Yeah. But it was on my back, so I never saw it. So it wasn't even like...
It was like, you got to move on from it. Like, if it was your ex-husband, still you moved on from him, right? Yeah. You gotta move on from him.
How many people?
Like you. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, do I have to marry you for you to remove it, or am I your boyfriend for you to remove it?
If you wanted me to remove it and you're my boyfriend, I will remove it.
After how many?
However,
like 2 months being with you.
Yeah, because why do I have it? You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing is if someone had a problem with it, I would remove it. Like, okay, you have a problem? Like, you know what I'm saying? Cool. Like, I got you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that tattoo hurt because to get it removed was pain. Like, I mean, to get it covered up, that shit hurt like a motherfucker. So I was kind of avoiding that, but I did it. But, this is my question to you that I wanted to ask, too. How many women have your name tatted, if any?
That I know of, 3.
Me too. Man.
Yeah, 3.
I would get, if I was married again, I'll never be married. If I was married, I want to get my man's name tatted, or whoever I'm with. I would want to get their name tatted. Just because I like that. It's some ghetto love story shit, and I like a little bit of ghetto hood shit.
Where's it gonna go?
Wherever he would want it.
I want you to put it right here.
You know, one of my friends, his wife has her name tattooed right here.
Damn.
They've been married forever, though.
Damn.
I wouldn't even call him my friend, but they've been married forever. But I would get it. Honestly, I was thinking like right here at the top of the butt.
Like me at this stage, I don't need that stamp of approval.
Yeah. But I want it for me.
Like if you do it, I'm never going to ask you to because like I never asked them to do that.
Yeah, I never asked a man to do my name.
You know what I'm saying? It was just like, because I didn't want to like have that pressure of me doing it.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't even into tats for a long time. And
but you tatted up.
Not like that though.
But you have a big one on your back.
But then I'm like, you know, that's on you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't, you know.
I don't have any visible tats. That's my rule.
Yeah,
like,
I don't got no visible tats.
Yeah, I don't like visible tats and all this.
I don't have none.
Yeah, you wouldn't even think I had tats. You know what I'm saying?
I got them on, like right here, you like the truth or whatever that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, look, this is what I will say. I feel like through this journey of us podcasting together, I am super excited about where we're going, but I'm also grateful for where we've been and the things that we have been through on these shows that we've done. And I'm excited to be more open and vulnerable about my journey, my life, and the things that I've experienced, you know. And I'm scared to do it because, you know, I've been through a lot and I know that people always scrutinize me when I talk about my shit. But I have to take and lead by example, which is Paul Pierce. And he has been so open and vulnerable that it's only right that I do the same.
I feel that. I feel like in season 1, everybody got a chance to get to know me a little more. I think coming into season 2, people got to get to know who Azar is. What's going on in your life? What you got going on, Azar? Because you seem like the perfect woman for a man. Like the things you say a great game. You spit a real good game. And like a lot of people be in your DMs and a lot of people hit you up on the podcast and be like, oh, she's so dope. She got a strong opinion. And man, I think it's time to dive deeper into getting to know you. So, man, y'all need to tune in because this is going to be good.
This is going to be good. And we're going to have guests and we're going to have a bunch of different people that are going to come join us as well.
But we're going to get them to get to know you a little bit better now.
We'll have them get to know me a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm a little protective of my story, but I am ready to share it.
Okay. You got to be vulnerable.
Yeah. And I'm ready to be vulnerable. Okay. I am. So I will share my story and I'm really excited. Okay. And I'm really excited for season 2. Again, I just want to say, Paul, I'm so grateful for you. I'm grateful for you. So honored to be here with you. And
I'm honored too.
Honestly, I feel like I've learned so much about you and we have gotten even closer and I'm just so happy to like just sit next to you. Yeah, I really am. I feel like, again, I've done other business ventures with other people and I've done these things and like when you go through bad shit, you're so grateful for actually being with someone who is a great person. And everyone knows I don't play about Paul. I will ride till the wheels fall off. And at the end of the day, like we in this, we doing this, and we are sharing our vulnerabilities with you guys.
Oh, wow. This is going to lead to something. I don't know what it's going to lead to.
We're going to share a lot. We're going to go there. And at the end of the day, I just want to say thank you to the fans who have been supporting us, for all the people who are subscribed and following and just clocking and checking. We've been growing and we're really, really excited to continue this journey.
Tune in. Make sure you like, subscribe. Season 2, The Truth After Dark. We about to get spicy.
Spicy. It's coming. Season 2 is coming around the corner ASAP. So make sure you guys are tuned in because we're not even taking a break. We're bringing it right to you. So we're super excited. We love y'all so much. Tune in, subscribe, like, share, and get it cracking, baby. And today we are introducing our very first episode called The Truth After Dark with Paul and Azar.
And I'm here with the amazing Truth Farideh.
The Truth Farideh? Is that what we calling it?
Yeah,
I love
Truth
it.
Farideh.
The Truth Farideh, okay?
Because you're going to be spitting nothing but the truth.
Hello.
Did it go down the first night?
It didn't go down.
No. I was trying to see what it do. She wasn't trying to fuck. I'm like, oh, she weak.
He didn't even have a room, a hotel room. He was trying to hit me on the bus. I'm like, no, you gotta wait till you get a room, honey.
And because Lord say,
man, let him say it.
You're like, I don't wear deodorant either, and I haven't worn it since.
Let me smell you. No,
I'm
just kidding.
So go ahead, take the test.
Hold on. You don't be getting musty?
Well, you tell me. I
No.
mean,
Let me see.
Oh,
I'm gonna do the
no.
sniff test. I'm gonna do the
No, I'm saying though, like,
No, it's a little kick, but it's not bad.
well, vegans do taste better, and you can ask for references if you'd like.
Taste
But
better, like the skin.
I've heard that,
like the,
and like
the
even
skin.
male semen.
no, just like the yoni
Vaginal.
juices. So
Vagina
yoni
juices
is the
taste better.
they say that the vegans like the vaginal, but I've never had no complaints. I'm gonna keep it real. My shit is good.
in Sanskrit, like the male penis is their deity. It's like the yoni on one side and the lingam at the top, erect lingam, that's their god. So we look at
They worship the penis.
yeah. So I'm serious. So the women bow down to the men and vice versa because we think.
Where's
that
this country at? What country is this?
This is Shakti's world.
Where's that at? I need to go there.
Like my
I need to go there. Today I'm the truth.
The truth.
That's a
excuse
different
me.
voice. That's my alter ego.
That's the different voice, Mr. Truth in the
Mr.
house.
Truth is here today.
Okay, we gonna see.
I
what
hold
we
the
get.
wall up
Okay.
for Paul.
Okay, that's his alter ego, and we're gonna try to break that down. And we
This
have
is
the
Paul here now. Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing today?
hello.
Good to see you.
Okay.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Oh shit, Truth is back.
Oh, the glasses
damn.
mean okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
the
walls up.
glasses.
Okay.
Okay.
damn, the
Okay.
Truth
I
is
dig
back.
it.
Oh,
Okay.
damn. We're talking the truth today.
He doesn't
Got it.
like texting because he doesn't want the back and forth.
The back and
Understood.
forth
Fair.
lasts too
Fair.
long.
They do, especially because we want to
yeah.
be
So,
here,
like,
not
it's
here.
usually not
Yeah.
a call. It's usually the text, and so I won't text back because the text back. It's like back.
We're stuck.
It's like you stuck for 10 minutes, and I'm like, dog, like you see,
Time
that's
is
what I'm talking
precious.
about.
Yes, yes.
Like I don't want to waste time back. And what are you doing? How was your day? This is the day what you eat. Like, oh my god.
Paul, would you consider dating me and who D? I'm a mature woman, age 58. So would you consider having a long-distance part-time relationship? Okay, now, Paul. Steady long. You just might steady wrong.
Angela D.
Truth after dark.
Shooting
She
her
said
shot.
after dark.
Angela
D.
D. Everybody know you as Matt Hooper, all the smoke, but you know, we just try to touch another side that people don't know about you. But well, people do know about you.
Man,
Yeah,
I was about to say,
Your stuff
I'm
is
like, P,
public.
like, yeah.
Your stuff is
P, my
public.
shit is public record. P,
Like,
I don't know
you
what
know
you
what I'm
Your
saying?
stuff is
Now
out
I think about it. Cheers. Hey, oh, real. We got cool dinners. We make it go somewhere, travel sometimes, and I got a cool personality. I done had a good experience. I can share with you. I can put you on game. I can tell you ins and outs, directions to go in, and I could be a cool big bro.
So, are you having sex with people that you call little sis and big bro?
No, don't. That don't even sound right.
Because people be
That don't
doing
even
that.
sound
Don't
right.
act like.
my common sex with someone I'm calling little sis.
Don't say
even
that. Don't sound right. Because you know how many people be like, "Oh, that's my bro," and next episode they fucking in the back. Like, let's be real. Because you're just chilling and you really don't want nothing. What is the benefit, do you think, of
There's
anyone
no benefit
dealing with you?
to deal with me. A little coke in this or something, baby. Can you hook me up? Come in the shot. Like,
Come
man,
in the
I gotta-
shot. Listen,
in the
y'all.
shot.
Yeah,
If
there
want
you
me to
go.
say it,
Hello. We got the truth tender. She's over here giving us our drinks. Okay. You like her?
Cool.
Okay. She cute. Look, now you want to be in a relationship? Listen,
All right, well, let's
It's
talk
no
about,
bu-
you know what? I don't want to be in a relationship. I want to be in a situationship. Let's talk about that. All right, everybody. Welcome to Truth After Dark.
do you think that men or women are more toxic?
Put your seatbelts on. Hide your kids, hide your wife.